Let all the other political parties hear this noise. Let all the other political parties hear our slogan and let them be scared today to hear the power and the voice of the people of Soyang constituency, of the people of our party. Ha God! Ha God! Ha God! Much better. Once Basamlin is MLA again. But friends, I will speak only few points about this coming election. The first point, that this election is very different from other elections. In this election, the people of Soyang constituency, you already know who is the chief minister of the state. You already know the deputy chief minister of the state. You already know that it is the National People's Party, the NPP, that is leading this government. Casting your vote for any other candidate, for any other political party, will be a loss for you and for the people of Soyang constituency. Because the only way that we can take Soyang constituency forward, the only way that we can bring development to Soyang constituency, is to be with the government and to vote for that political party that is leading the government, and that is the NPP party. And therefore, in order to bring the change and the development, I urge all of you, don't listen to any other political party coming and giving speech. In order to ensure that we are able to make Soyang constituency a model constituency, vote for the National People's Party candidate. Friends, a lot of political parties today are coming and giving a lot of negative speech. I don't believe in negative politics. I believe in positive politics. I don't believe in coming and making fun of other political parties. I believe in sharing with you my vision for the state. I believe in telling you what development is about. I believe in telling you what the National People's Party's manifesto is. But sometimes when I listen to some of the political parties and they give their speech, I really wonder what kind of political leadership these people will provide. With so much hypocrisy in their mind, these same people will come and speak about different languages and say that we will not accept Hindi language and we will not listen to Hindi in the assembly. But the same political parties will then go to Delhi and then urge Delhi that please give us this, please give us that. What kind of hypocrisy is this? You will make fun on one hand, and on the other hand, you will still demand. I'll tell you, you ask these political parties and these leaders, you go beyond Khanapara, and I don't think you will be able to do anything. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Friends, we must remember we are in a global world. The world is changing. We need to work and move with others. That does not mean that we are giving up on what we believe. That does not mean that we are looking at ourselves and putting ourselves down. No. But we believe in cooperating and working with others to take our state and take our people forward. But there are some people and some political parties who will continuously speak in such a negative way. And as I said, once they go beyond Khanapara, they will not be able to understand anything or able to speak anything. They must remember, this is not political leadership. This is not how a leader must behave. And this is not how a leader must lead. When a leader leads, you must carry your people along. You must fight for your people, but at the same time, you must respect others. Then there are many other political parties give so many speeches against the National People's Party. They will work with the National People's Party when it is convenient for them. And when the election campaign comes, they will go and speak against the National People's Party. Friends, I want to tell them, in our culture, in the Indian culture as well as in the Khasi culture and in the Garo culture also, we don't spit on the plate from which we eat. Please remember, we don't. We are good and we are kind and we work together because we believe in working together. It is sad today to see some of these leaders giving this speech today just because election is coming. I have never uttered a single word against these people. But it hurts me today when I hear such language and such divisive politics that people are playing. This is not healthy for our people and for our state. The National People's Party believes in uniting our people. The National People's Party believes in positive politics. The National People's Party believes in developmental politics. The Western bypass that's going to come from here, more than an 800 crore project, has been moved by the National People's Party. And we will bring this project to transform the lives of the people living in this area. Almost 80% of the Western bypass will go from this constituency. Can you imagine? That will change the employment that will be generated, the tourism that will develop, the farmers who will be benefited. This is the developmental politics of the National People's Party. I know that you have problem of school out here. I assure you that as we move forward, the demands that have been mentioned out here today, whether it is regarding different health facilities, regarding different educational facilities, I cannot promise during election campaign, as you know. So I'm not here to promise, but I can tell you that these are all agendas that I have discussed with your local MLA. And we will take this forward in the time to come. Today, the chairman of the meeting has mentioned that if Basamlin wins, then he should be given a minister. I want to tell you, this is only the engagement that is happening now. Wedding has not taken place yet. After you give us our son-in-law to the assembly from the NPP side, you give us our son-in-law, Basamlin, to come in. Then in the wedding day, we will decide on how to go forward about the cabinet. So let the wedding day come. Let him become an MLA. Let him come into our assembly. And we all will take this issue very, very seriously. Basamlin is somebody who has worked very closely with me. He is like my brother. He will tell you. I don't have to tell you. He will tell you. He's my brother. Even when he was minister and even when he was not minister, come to me and requested me that I need this road, this Mamaram road. It is Basamlin who has requested. Today, 80 crores of road you got because of him. And can you imagine? We are now planning to make this entire route into a tourism destination. This area has so much of potential for tourism you can't imagine. All the tourists from all over the country and all over the world will be happiest to come and have the tourism experience here. The potential is huge, and I will assure you as a government, as your chief minister, that we will do all the necessary development and the necessary investment to ensure that this entire sector develops as a tourism sector, so that all our young boys and girls and all our people out here can get good livelihood out of tourism. We will develop the tourism sector so that people will get livelihood. And hence, my friends, I don't want to take much time. I also want to tell you last that after 7-8 years of the mining being banned in the state by NGT, this NPP government has been working tirelessly to open up the mining in our state. We filed the case in 2019, and after 2019, the Supreme Court has lifted the ban on the mining that was there put in by NGT. After that, the Supreme Court had asked government of Meghalaya and India to work on different mining plans and lease to allow proper scientific mining to take place. On this very, very important day, and the process of scientific mining within the next 60 days is what we expect. All the paperwork is done, the final documentation is left, and within a matter of days, we will be seeing the scientific mining process start in our state. So friends, we have a lot to look forward to. This election is very important. In the next few days, you will hear more good news about the National People's Party, with more people joining our party very soon. Many, many more leaders are going to join our party within the next 4 to 5 days. And we'll be having a very nice function on the 6th of this month, where many senior leaders from other political parties will be merging into the National People's Party. I don't have to give you details, you know the details already. But we will see the result on the 6th of this month. And so, friends, our party is growing today from strength to strength. We are one of the largest parties in the country today. We are the only national party from the Northeast. Today, there are many political parties today who are raising different issues that need to be cleared in Parliament. Friends, let me tell you, with 1, 2 MLAs, 4 MLAs, you cannot go and move Parliament. You cannot do the things that you want to do just by having few MLAs here. You need to be a recognized force. You need to be a national party. You need MPs in the national level. You need numbers in the political level to be able to take up issues that are important for our people. And today, the people of the Northeast are looking at the NPP, at the National People's Party, to be that platform that will voice the concerns of the tribals of our region, that will voice the concerns of the indigenous people of our region, that will voice the concerns of the entire Northeast, voice the concerns of different religious minorities. And I can assure you that whenever the occasion comes, whenever the situation comes, the National People's Party will always stand for the rights of our indigenous minority religious groups. Let me give you that commitment and assurance as I speak here today in this very, very important election campaign. So friends, let us unite. Let us work together. Let us ensure that we will become, as a state, one of the most advanced states in the country. Let us unite today, so that we can make Soyong constituency as one of the brightest shining stars in the entire state among all the constituencies. Let us make Soyong a model constituency, and I can assure you that I will work with you and with Basamlin to take that vision forward in the coming days. So with these few words, I once again would like to thank all of you for coming here. Let us work unitedly, as I said, to ensure that not only should Basamlin win this election, he should win this election with the highest margin possible. The highest margin possible.